Breda, we have time for 2 more questions. Well, actually, we're way over time, but
We
we
are
are
way
going to
over
take 2
time,
more
yeah.
because the 2
Okay.
ladies are waiting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make this quick. I'm Wendy Hobson. I work in Bank of Ireland and I'm part of Bank of Ireland's First Lean and Circle, I'm very happy to say. And thank you very much. It was really inspirational hearing all your experiences this evening. I'm also a mother of a 4-year-old son. So my question is, and I think Fiona touched on it, do you think it's possible to really get equality in the workplace until we get equality at home? And I suppose from where I'm coming from, especially having a son, I just really want to be a positive female role model for him. And I know obviously it's very important to have that for our daughters, but not forgetting the sons, because I suppose we're creating the future too. So I'd just be interested to quickly hear what the panel has to say about that.
I think it's all very interlinked. I remember I was in Singapore and I had the luxury of having a helper live in my house. And a light bulb turned on for me because I, for the first time, realized what it would be like to have a wife.
That would be
Dinner was made, washing was done, children were picked up from the school bus, like everything was taken care of. And this cognitive load was suddenly removed from me. And I thought, wow, that's a different experience, a very different experience. But it also took me letting go, right? And so not vicariously running my children's life through other people, and there's like we had this, it goes both ways. So I think, honestly, to answer your question directly, I don't think fully can happen unless there's social change, and that's on all of us. What we expect of our children, what we expect of our partners, and what we expect of ourselves. Hand on heart, was I comfortable being the main breadwinner? At times I wasn't. I didn't want that burden of responsibility. I wanted shared, or would prefer it, on somebody else's shoulders more so. I think the huge responsibility of parents of boys, and I personally, feel very good to be working because, again, the research will tell you, working mothers of girls are more likely to have girls who have careers, and working mothers of boys are more likely to have partners who are working mothers. And so, that may feel like a lot, but I genuinely feel that there's, a lot of opportunity there, and that is going to take some time. Cool. And we have one more.
Hi, I'll be super brief then, not apologising, but super brief. My name is Susanne, I work in Bank of Ireland, thank you very much. We've spoken about wealth, which I think is an incredibly interesting angle, and we spoke about the media, and we speak about ourselves as colleagues and employees, but we're also consumers. So for instance, you work in New Ireland, there is an asset wealth management company set up in the UK, very much with an IND, started as an LGBT plus company, and it is part of their business proposition, of their unique selling point, and it's a massively wealthy cohort of consumers. So we're all also consumers. So if we challenge our companies to set targets, to be very brave and bold, but also do it ourselves. What do we want to see with the companies that we spend our money with? And I don't know if I leave it at that, or do we have time for comment, for response?
Agree.
I totally
totally
agree with you.
agree
Yeah.
So if you want to look at Emerald Life, just as an interesting kind of a company bio, it's just kind of interesting, quite novel.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that rounds it up, because I know I've kept you now from all the wine that Arthur Cox have very kindly provided for us. I think we want to do a massive round of applause for these 4 women. I can't wait to see all the social media posts tonight when I'm going to sleep, to see what takeaways he's took from these amazing women. I want to. We'll get it. Lorna might have the Wi-Fi password. We'll sort that out for you. But I want to say a thank you to Arthur Cox again, because they have been so good to us tonight. You've seen Simon run around here taking photographs for us. You've seen Simon here speaking. You've Lauren at the back there looking after us, and Grania, who's been fab to us as well. So a round of applause for Arthur Cox.
want to say a big thank you to my Lean in Ireland comrades. Some of them's here. The girls have been helping me with bits all for the last couple of weeks to gather this up, and everybody's done their bit. So a round of applause for my Lean in sisters. Lastly, I want you to give me some feedback on the Lean in Ireland Facebook page as to what other events you want to see us doing, what you thought of this one, what you could do differently. So let us know what other things we could do together as a group, and try and get yourselves into Lean in circles and actually do some of this for yourself. So take action after this. And now I'll let you out to networking, try and meet each other, and see can you find yourself a Lean in circle. Thank you.
I think need to take these off.